Hello everyone, we are on the Broker and Trade Bar trading platform. Today we're trading on a clean chart using support and resistance levels. We'll be catching price pullbacks, so let's get started right away. Our working time frame is M1 through M5. In this case, it's a chart with 5-minute candles. We will open a 5-minute trade, specifically for a decrease from the resistance zone. We can see the zone clearly. It's clear that the price is pulling back from this zone. And I've opened a trade for a decrease. The trade is open for 5 minutes. Let's open it up like this so everything is visible. And let's take a closer look to see exactly what's happening on the other charts right now. We're currently trading with an amount of $20. And for the time being, I'm specifically looking at the 5-minute chart to get a clearer and more comprehensive picture of what's happening overall. We'll open a trade for a decrease on the Australian dollar. We currently have a clearly downward trend present. The price has returned to a previously broken support zone. Now this is a resistance zone, and in the direction of the current trend, I'm opening a trade for a decrease. Let's try to open a trade on the British pound yen, also for a decrease. This is our resistance zone. The price reached this zone with an impulse. I've opened a trade for a decrease. British pound, Swiss franc. We'll open a trade for an increase from the support zone. You can see that the price is reacting to this zone. The zone was broken and now the price has returned to consolidate. And I've opened a trade for an increase for 5 minutes. Swiss franc yen, DOG. We are currently opening a trading position for a decrease from the local maximum. And basically I think that's enough for now. Let's see how the trades will close. Some of our trades are currently in the red at this point in time, but there's still time. The dollar to yen exchange rate is currently at a loss for us at this moment. Let's take a look at the 5-minute chart. Yes, let's try to open another trade here, also for 5 minutes. The price is still currently in the resistance zone. On the chart, this is the local maximum. The only thing is, we opened the first trade, maybe a little earlier than we should have. Well, we'll see. Maybe the price will still have time to come back. There's a minute and a half left, and there's a chance that both trades will close in profit. The Australian dollar still isn't reversing yet. So, for now, I'm going to be cautious here. Let's wait and see how this trade closes. I won't be opening any additional trades for now. We might have quite a wide zone here, in this case. And at what point it will reverse, I can't currently tell yet. 15 seconds until the first trade comes to a close. That's our dollar-yen pair. Check mo. We're making a profit on this trade. The next trade is the Australian dollar. Half a minute left and the price is jumping up and down. And until the very end, it won't be clear how the trade will close. Let's switch to the 5-second chart to get a better idea of what's happening. No, in the last seconds, the price still goes into the negative, and unfortunately a loss. The British pound yen trade is closing in profit right now. But the British pound Swiss franc currency pair also dropped, and it's possible that this particular trade will ultimately close at a loss. There are now 35 seconds left in the final minute of the trade. The price has crossed our entry line, and unfortunately that's not the best situation for us. Let's see what happens in these final moments. The price keeps falling, so this one will be a loss. The other two trades, well, they'll most likely close in profit. The dollar-yen pair, though, suddenly started rising sharply. There are still a full 50 seconds left, and right now, it's not entirely clear how this will end. In the end, the trade closes at a loss. The price shot up extremely sharply. Literally within a minute. The trade ended up in the loss zone. There's probably no point in opening any more trades here. So far, 3 trades are in profit and 3 are in loss. At the end, the trades closed at a loss. Not very good. We'll open a buy position on the Euro-Canadian pair from the support zone right here. There's a high probability that the price will reverse. The British Pound Canadian dollar pair will also be opened for a buy. There's a zone of support in this case. The price has returned to this zone to consolidate. Most likely it will go higher. Our downtrend has turned into a sideways movement. The sideways movement has now ended, and most likely an uptrend has started. Euro and dollar will be opened for a buy. A small sideways range. Our support zone and this false breakout. There's a high probability that the price will be pushed upward. And you can also duplicate the trade on the Australian dollar for a sell. The resistance zone in this particular scenario is in a downward trend. I opened a sell trade. We have a round price level just above, just to the right. And right now the price might drop a little, which can happen in these kinds of market conditions, but I think it will then reverse and start moving back up. So let's try to open another trade, and this time we will do it right at the edge of our zone, making sure to carefully watch how the price behaves at this important level of support in this case. Yes, we opened the first trade right at the very top. Now we're opening almost at the very bottom. And you can duplicate the trade on the British Pound Canadian dollar pair. Our last trade is closing. The last 4 trades closed in profit. So that's how things turned out for us today. Overall, I guessed the direction of the price movement, but I wasn't lucky with the expiration time. So it could have been better. And for the Euro-Canadian pair, the price also shot up quite a lot. The first trade here closed at a loss, the second trade closed in profit, and with a good profit too. It was just bad luck with the expiration time. That's all from me, friends. Subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, hit the like button and the bell. See you soon. Wishing everyone successful trading. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.